Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video I will talk about the solar system. So basically what I will talk about in this video is about the planets and the dwarf planets and etc. So the reason why in this video I'm gonna talk about the solar system is because I thought that it would be a great start for my channel, and because solar system is the best thing an average human would know about space and astronomy. So I said, why shouldn't I make the first video about the solar system, right? So without wasting any time, let's get started. So the first object I will talk about is the leader of our solar system, which is our brilliant sun. So our sun is made out of gas and plasma, and the 91% of its gas is hydrogen. And the sun's surface temperature is about 5,600 Celsius, and it is known as a yellow dwarf. So the next object I'm gonna talk about is the smallest planet of the solar system, which is Mercury. So Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. The distance between the sun and Mercury is about 57 million kilometers, and this small planet is made from irons and rocks. Mercury's orbit period is about only 88 days, and your weight on Mercury would be the 38% of your weight on Earth. The next object I'm going to talk about is the hottest planet of the solar system, which is Venus. The distance between Venus and the Sun is about 108 million kilometers. This beautiful planet is made from irons and rocks. Its atmosphere, though, is made from carbon dioxide and a very little amount of nitrogen. And its orbit period is about 225 days. Its surface temperature is about 462 Celsius. Now, the next object I'm going to talk about is a very special object of the solar system. It is the planet we live on, and it is the only planet in the solar system which has life on it. Could you guess it? Well, it is the magnificent Earth. Okay, so you obviously know about the planet you live in, but if this video is about the solar system, then I will have to also talk about the planet we live in. Anyways, the distance between our Earth and Sun is about 147 million kilometers and exactly 1 astronomical unit, and it is made from a lot of things. You can't even tell them. They're made from rocks, soil, water, gas, and many, many more. So the center of the Earth, which is the equator, is the hottest part of the Earth. So the planet you're looking at right now is basically the place you live on. So anyways, the next planet I'm gonna talk about is the planet which is questioned by many people, like, is there life there, or is there water there? And many scientists wants to colonize that planet. For example, Elon Musk. So the planet I'm talking about is the red planet Mars. Its distance between Sun is about 228 million kilometers, and it's made from rusty iron and rocks. And its orbit period is about 687 days. And it was named after a Roman god of war. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is not a planet, it's a belt. Wonder what belt? The asteroid belt. So the asteroid belt's distance between the Sun is about 482 million kilometers. And the asteroid belt is basically made from asteroids. I mean, if you ask what asteroids are made from, they're basically made from rocks. I'm just joking, it is mostly rocks, though. But it is also made from clay, silicate, nickel, and iron. And the asteroid belt doesn't only have asteroids in it, it also has ice chunks in it. And this belt contains millions of asteroids in it. Now get ready for the gas giants, because the next object I'm going to talk about is the largest planet of the solar system. It's Jupiter. The distance between Jupiter and Sun is about 779 million kilometers. And this gas monster is made from hydrogen and helium. And its orbit period is about 11.9 years. And the thing that is really known about Jupiter is its Great Red Spot. The next object I'm going to talk about is my personal favorite planet, and is also a gas giant, which is known as its fantastic rings, Saturn. The distance between Saturn and Sun is about 1.4 billion kilometers. And just like Jupiter, Saturn is also made from hydrogen and helium. The orbit period of Saturn is about 29.5 years. Saturn has about 53 named moons. Its largest moon is Titan, which is larger than Mercury. Saturn is known to be the largest planet after Jupiter. The next object I'm going to talk about is an ice giant and the coldest planet of our solar system, which is Uranus. The distance between Uranus and the Sun is about 2.79 billion kilometers. Uranus is made from water, methane, and ammonia. And the orbit period of Uranus is about 84 years. Uranus was named after a Greek god of sky. The next object I'm going to talk about is another ice giant, and is the furthest planet from the Sun, Neptune. The distance between Neptune and the Sun is about 4.5 billion kilometers. Neptune is made from water, methane, and ammonia, just like Uranus. The orbit period of Neptune is about 165 years. Neptune was named after a Roman god of sea. The next object I'm going to talk about is not object, but objects, is the small planets, which is even smaller than Mercury, the dwarf planets. The dwarf planet I'm going to talk about is the dwarf planet, which used to be the 9th planet, but then it was put into the dwarf planets category. Well, the planet I'm talking about is Pluto. The distance between Pluto and Sun is about 5.79 billion kilometers. Pluto is basically made from ice and rocks. The orbit period of Pluto is 248 years. Pluto is located at the Kuiper Belt. The next dwarf planet I'm going to talk about is Ceres. On average, the distance between Ceres and Sun should be 480 million kilometers. Ceres is made from water, ice, and rocks. It is located at the Asteroid Belt. Ceres is also known as an asteroid, which is the biggest asteroid known. The next dwarf planet I'm going to talk about is Makemake. Its average distance between Sun is about 6.8 billion kilometers. Makemake's atmosphere is made from nitrogen. Makemake is a dwarf planet located at the Kuiper Belt, like Pluto. Makemake was discovered at 2005. The next dwarf planet I'm gonna talk about is Eris. The distance between Eris and the Sun is 5.7 billion kilometers. Eris is made from water ice, carbon dioxide, and dirt-like materials. Eris was once considered as the 10th planet, actually. It was discovered in 2005. The next dwarf planet I'm going to talk about is Haumea. Its distance between Sun is about 6.4 billion kilometers. Haumea is made from an icy surface. Haumea is an egg-shaped dwarf planet. It was discovered in 2004. So the last thing I'm going to talk about the solar system is a belt like the asteroid belt, but its name is different. Well, it is the Kuiper Belt. The distance between Kuiper Belt and Sun is about 4.5 billion kilometers. The Kuiper Belt is made from icy and rocky objects like comets, asteroids, dwarf planets, etc. The Kuiper Belt was discovered at 1992. And so, to conclude, that's basically all the solar system. So I might not have told everything about the solar system, but still I wish that you learned some stuff from this video about the solar system. So thank you for listening and stay astronomical.